What's going on, folks? Life Lessons with Juvy. I am your host, as always, unless this is your first time, JuvyThaKid. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Periscope, at JuvyThaKid, JuvyThaKid. Let's get into the topics. Little Jenny Wren. Do reality TV stars have a place in pub... I don't know why my mouth keeps having strokes, like while your topics come up, but it needs to stop. Let's try this again. Take two. Do reality TV stars have a place in politics? Are they effective, or do they just turn it into a circus? For example, Trump in the U.S., Kevin O'Leary possibly running for leadership of the conservatives up here, etc. Who the fuck? Kevin O'Leary. Is that the dude from Dragon's Den? For sure keep him out. I don't know. No, honestly, okay, I'll stick to the question. No, they don't have a place in politics unless they have a background in politics. Now, like a lot of actors, just for example, Leonardo DiCaprio, he used one of his award speeches to talk about the environment, like a bunch of like crazy like issues that people aren't paying attention to. He also like used a lot of his own money and stuff to like produce documentaries or whatever. So like it's kind of one of those things, like he's like getting experienced in those certain, like in that field, you know what I mean? But reality TV stars, like, no, if you don't have a background in politics, if you're known for just saying like, yeah, I'll fucking buy it, or I'm out, no deal for me, or you're fired, then no. But at the same time, how fucking ridiculous is it that we in modern day, we still think it's okay to elect one person to govern over millions of people here and the US. Like, I think that's ridiculous. One person is allowed to like govern over all of us. That doesn't make sense to me. But either way, like reality TV stars, like no, unless you have like a background in politics, like you grew up in a very political family, like you were around rallies, whatever it is. If you don't have a background in it, stay the fuck away from it. Classic saying, stay in your lane. You know, like don't step outside of your shit. Like, I don't know. Could you imagine if Snooki or one of the Jersey Shore kids was like, hey, I'm going to run for office too? That's pretty much what all of this is starting. Everyone's like, oh, okay, well, Trump can do it, so can I. I don't know. Fuck it. Politics are all fucked anyway, really. Half the time, like, politicians are either caught up in some weird sex scandal, some other, like, crazy shit, like, racist comments, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Like, I think there just needs to be, like, a revamp of the system itself. I think the system is a circus, but, like, reality TV stars are, like, the clowns in the circus. You know what I mean? Like, they don't help take the circus away. They just kind of add to the circus itself. So, little Jenny Wren. Apparently there's a 5th Indiana Jones film in the works. Do you think there is an age where leading actors, male or female, should bow out of action films? Is that ageist? Or should they rock it till they pop their clogs? Oh, I fucking love that. I don't know. Honestly, I didn't like the last Indiana Jones movie with Shia LaBeouf. Maybe it's kind of one of those things where they're like, alright, the last one wasn't that good, let's try and send Indy out like on a high note. I know Sigourney Weaver in the like next Alien film, it's supposed, I'm not sure if it's official or it's just like rumors, but from what I've read and what I've heard or whatever, like her, like Ridley's story is like kind of gonna be concluded in this movie, you know what I mean? I think at sometimes, like if the actor is a little older, like with this Indiana Jones movie, if they use this as a way to kind of like, this is a send-off, this is like the goodbye, almost like how they did it with Han Solo in Star Wars, then I think that's alright, you know what I mean? I think it's pretty dope. I think with certain ones, it's kind of weird though, like Gran Torino, Clint Eastwood, I don't know, wasn't for me. I wasn't in the mood to watch some old white dude be like racist on his front porch, you know what I mean? Like I think there's certain ways to do it. if there's like a franchise and it's like a lot, like there's a lot of fans behind it, there's a lot of like support, then it works. For like the Alien movies, if they do the Indiana Jones film like that, how they sent off Han Solo in Star Wars, Force Awakens, like there's certain ways that you can kind of like send that character off for the fans. Like we get to see the beginning of it and the end of them. But if like after this movie, Harrison Ford's fucking like 70-year-old ass is trying to like jump from buildings onto helicopters, chill, man. Just no, that you gotta chill. I don't know. I think it's one of those things at the same time though, like once you've been acting for so long, like you kind of get the right to just do movies because you want to. You know what I mean? Like Robert De Niro, that guy will go from doing like an Oscar-winning movie to doing an independent movie. You know what I mean? And it's just, some people like acting, and it's kind of one of those things like maybe after a while you kind of earned you've paid your dues. You know what I mean? Just do the movies you want to do just because you want to act and you still want to be involved with it. I get that. I get that side of it, I guess. I don't know. I guess it all depends. It all depends. St. John Flames. You're back. Welcome again, sir. Or ma'am. I'm not sure. I shouldn't assume. Either way, welcome back. Pepsi versus Coke. Honestly, I don't really drink either one too often. I'm more of a Mountain Dew kind of guy, or even a Dr. Pepper. Actually, I guess this one really isn't hard. I always go for Pepsi. Coke, I don't know. Coke feels more carbonated. I know some people say Pepsi feels more carbonated. But with Coke, I don't know. After I drink it, I just feel like all my teeth are like rotting. Like I have to go brush my teeth right away. I don't know. I don't get that feeling from Pepsi. So that's all I can chalk it up to, really. But if I had the choice, I'll take a Mountain Dew or Dr. Pepper over both. But Pepsi over Coke for me. This has been Life Lessons with Juvy. I've been your host, JuvyThaKid. Hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Periscope, at JuvyThaKid, JuvyThaKid. Get involved with the community. Share the videos. Comment below the videos. I read every single comment. I might not reply to them, but I do read every one of them. Add topics for the life lessons. I do answer every single life lessons topic that I get. And all my quiet kids, freaks, and weirdos, for the love of everybody, keep being weird.